Ladies and gentlemen, now in today's video, we're going to be wailing out on the Mister Negative Early Access Cavalier bundles, and we had a look at this man as a 6-star champion a little bit earlier on the channel, and he's a very quirky, a very different champion, but as a new science character, he's got a lot of cool utility. He's got a very strong heal reversal on the special too, a very quirky evade mechanic where you punish into the opponent, and this can be used as well with the dexterity mastery, so yeah, there's lots of like weird stuff going on with Mr. Negative, man, and he's like quite a difficult character to evaluate, but yeah, check out that video, let me know your thoughts on where he belongs in the tier list. But personally, I really like Mr. Negative, but I'm still big simping for Shang Chi. So the biggest jackpot today for me is to awaken the 6-star version of Shang Chi. Because again, the awakened ability for Shang Chi, it isn't needed, but it's very nice to have. However, either champion as a 6-star would be absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, hopefully today we can get a little bit lucky. But anyway, let's get into today's crystal opening after a word from our sponsors. Raid Shadow Legends has a world of amazing champions, all from their own unique factions, and these factions have so much lore and story behind them. Today we're going to look at the very first faction you meet in Raid, the Bannerlords. The Bannerlords are basically medieval knights with a massive kingdom in the west of Talaria. They're arrogant and warlike and believe themselves to be on the side of good, but the Orcs, Ogrins, Skinwalkers and Lizardmen would disagree. The lands of the Bannerlords were taken from the non-humans by force and kept through centuries of persecution with the help of the Sacred Order. Now, with the Bannerlords weakened by the wars of their king, the time may be at hand for these races to right an ancient wrong by whatever means necessary. There are so many amazing, legendary and epic characters from the Bannerlords to collect and customize. My favourite is probably Minya, but there's a character out there for everyone. And speaking of characters, this month Raid have just released an insane amount of new content and things to do. First up, they've just released 11 amazing new champions and also 200 brand new missions to complete, with exclusive legendary champions as your reward if you manage to finish them all. And if that's not enough, they've added 5 tough levels to almost every single dungeon in the game. That's an incredible amount of content to add in a single month. So what are you waiting for? Go to the video description right now and there you'll find the links to download Raid Shadow Legends for free, and by doing that you're supporting me, supporting the channel, and also getting an amazing free game. So thank you very much once again to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring today's video. Thanks once again to Raid for keeping your boy in business. But anyway, the plan today is we are going to go in for 10 of the Mister Negative and also Shang Chi Cavalier Crystals. And then we're also going to go for $100 worth of these 6-star Immortal Abomination Crystals. And because he's on the rerun, the chance to get Immortal Abomination specifically is tripled. So it's near 1% chance that we're going to pull him. Again, not the highest odds, but certainly a lot better than they were pre-buff. And then we're also going to go for the stop at either Celebration or Desperation Station via the Summoner Sigil Crystal. So yeah, hopefully we can get a little bit lucky here, man. But also I'm very aware that recently we've had again, just like CEO opening after CEO opening. So yeah, I feel like it's gotta run out at some point, man. But yeah, let's see what happens today. So we got crystal number 1, and coming around the corner, we have a 4-star version of Civil Warrior there. So not the best start, but probably a very well-deserved start there. But anyway, let's move on to crystal number 2. And I think for Mr. Negative, again, ideally at this point, I am looking for the 6-star version to focus on upgrading 6 stars to the roster, but the 5-star would not be bad either, man. Oh my, dude, I thought we were going to get a 6-star vision there, man. That would have been a really good time. I found it really interesting the other week. They added in a couple of WandaVision profile pictures into the game. So yeah, I think those were added the other week anyway. At least I saw somebody tweet about them. Okay, we're getting a brand new champion here, and it's going to be a 5-star version of Mr. Negative, dude. Crystal number 3. Okay, that's a pretty good time, dude. That is a really, yeah, we'll take that, man. That's really good. Wow. Okay, that's phenomenal. So we have the option to yeah, 5-star rank 5 that man if we so please. But that is, dude, that's very, very unexpected on crystal number 3 there. Oh, okay. Well, that was pretty good, dude. But anyway, let's move on. We've got crystal number 5. Again, we're at that whale point, man. We're trying to be a little bit greedy. We're trying to see those 6-star featured champions. But let's have a bit of a look. Crystal number 5 here is going to be a 3-star version of Quake. Probably pretty deserved there. But dude, one amazing thing as well that I actually haven't done a video on yet is there is a crazy synergy for Shang Chi with Mister Negative. So getting the 5-star version to be actually able to bring that synergy into Act 7 as well is pretty damn nuts. So yeah, I do need to do a video on that at some point. But it's stupidly powerful synergy when I was doing some testing on it. But that's going to be a 5-star version of Rhino, so we'll certainly take that as well. But yeah, it's been fantastic so far, man. We got Mister Negative and also 20 more levels on the boy Rhino. But come on, man, can we pull a cheeky little 6-star champion? Let's go, lads. Let's go. And it's going to be a 3-star version of Black Panther there. I still need to do the 6-star rank 3 fully boosted Black Panther gameplay at some point. Because, yeah, it was so much fun to play on the initial buff day. And I have been playing around with him like here and there as a maxed out 5-star on my main account. But again, sometimes it's nice to go on CCP and just have a little bit of fun. There we go, dude. I'm actually really happy to see a 3-star version of Mister Negative. Because this guy is like a massive cheese gob when it comes to the special 2 heal reversal. Because it's like 160% petrify. Plus you can have like 20-something... degeneration debuffs on the opponent as well. So yeah, all of that combined, man, is I think the most powerful heal reversal in the game. So yeah, it's just nuts, dude. But obviously I think it has like different uses in comparison to like Voids and Captain America Infinity War. It's not going to be like the perfect solution in every scenario, but when it works, man, it works out really well. But yeah, I can't believe we've already bagged a 5-star Mister Negative, man. And that is going to be a 3-star version of Groot there. But overall, that was still very, very good for a stack of 10. We got 5-star Mister Negative, the 3-star version, 4-star Shang Chi for the roster as well. And we also got Beast and Rhino there. So yeah, not too bad. But anyway, let's go for a stack of 10 crystals on the Immortal Abomination ones. And hopefully we can have a little bit of luck here as well. Again, these have a 0.9% chance, so almost 1% to get 6-star Immortal Abomination. And Immortal Abomination is an absolute banger. Legacy did a really cool video, I think it was about a month ago, with his 6-star rank 3. And yeah, he just shreds, man. He's so good, especially if you do run the Suicide Masteries with him as well. But anyway, come on, man. Let's see a little bit of luck. Crystal number 2 here. Like, any really good 6-star, very happily take. Oh, dude, the Hulkbuster would have been amazing there. Hulkbuster is such a phenomenal champion after his buff last year, so that would have been a great time. But anyway, let's truck on forward. Again, I already feel like we've had some pretty decent luck today, getting 5-star Mister Negative so incredibly quickly. That's going to be a 4-star version of a Mega Red, so not that great there, unfortunately, but it's still a little bit more... what is that? ISO and gold for the account. So certainly, you know, I'm just scraping the bottom of the barrel here to find some sort of silver lining on a 4-star Mega Red. But let's have a bit of a look. Oh, okay, that's going to be another 5-star Nexus Crystal. I need to open those all up at some point, man. I'm not too sure what stack we're going to get to. I think maybe like 50 before we do an opening of those. Because, yeah, there aren't, like, many 5-star champions we really need for the roster. Oh, my God, it's another one. Yeah, I think I'm at, like, 27, 28 of those now, dude. I wish I could just give them away. Because it's just, like, dupe levels and ISO for the most part. But let's have a bit of a look. Come on, man. That's going to be a 3-star version of Aegon coming around the corner. But we have 4 more to go, and then we've got one final stop. I would say a celebration station today, man, to come out of, you know, an early access crystal opening with the 5-star champion is phenomenal. That is a really good outcome there. So yeah, I'm excited to test out that Shang Chi synergy a little bit more, because yeah, it's a really interesting one, but we couldn't do initial gameplay videos on it. Are we getting lucky? No, just because the Mister Negative embargo only lifted today, so we couldn't do anything on like Mister Negative or his synergies until that embargo lifts. So yeah, that's the reason why we didn't have that initial synergy in the Shang Chi stuff. But he gets crazier, man. he certainly does. But that is going to be a 4-star version of Crossbones there. Right, we've got one more of these and one final stop at Celebration Station via the Summoner Sigil as well. But let's have a little bit of a look. What are we getting out of the final one? And this is going to be landing on a 3-star version of Immortal Abomination. So overall, those crystals were not a great time. Again, if I didn't have such a fleshed out 5-star roster, again, double Nexus, for people that need the 5-star champions for progressing content, man, again, that would have still been like a pretty damn good stack there. But anyway, let's go for the Black ISO Market. And that's the one we want to get. We want to get the Corrupting Touch Crystal here. Let's move back over to our stash, and fingers crossed we can get a little bit lucky. Okay, we just got to visualize 6-star Shang Chi. Please, man. That is the dream. 6-star Mole Man would be amazing as well. But let's have a bit of a look. Okay, so the final champion today is going to be a... Oh my god, we awaken Mister Negative! Dude, that is nuts! That's actually crazy that we got him and awakened him in 11 crystals, dude. That's that's way too much. Well, yeah, that's a bit. Mate, what is this luck at the moment? This is just absolutely insane. My screen just froze there for a second as well. But let's have a bit of a look, man. I cannot believe that, dude. We got the 5-star awakened, 11 crystals. So yeah, that's so good for the synergies as well, because he's also got a really awesome synergy with Venom, and also like a mysterious champion as well. People are speculating this one could be anti-Venom here, so curious to see what that missing synergy is going to be like. But yeah, overall, dude, that is that's crazy, man. So thank you all so much for smashing that like button, supporting these crystal openings, and like sorting out my account. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed today's crystal opening video. Aside from that, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.